series matchup between the Phillies and the Titans. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joel Ortiz is retired to lead off the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fielder, Carlos.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cepeda coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Heading out towards shallow right. Cepeda moves over. 2 down. Here's Carlos Beltran. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Ready now, Orlando Cepeda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Orlando Cepeda.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Count is 1 and 2.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Murphy.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Gary Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Carter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Donaldson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So coming to the plate, Victor Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out. In now, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Now batting, Jacob deGrom. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Joel Ortiz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Ready for another chance, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he'll step off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Murphy has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready to take his hacks again. Tony Perez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder, Chris.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. And he got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at bat.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Carlos.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Beltran has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Daniel
Pretty well hit.
Murphy.
Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Gary Carter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now batting, the
at the
pitcher,
plate, Jacob DeGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Titans, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Eric Hosmer.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, DeGrom. Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Batting, right
Here's
fielder,
Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. One and one. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Beltran. And that ends the inning. Justin Wilson takes over to start.
Now pitching.
Digging in once again,
Wilson.
Joel Ortiz. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that misses 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. The relay. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Perez ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Digging into. Try it again.
24, Tony Perez.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding in.
Leading off for Toronto, first baseman, Tony Perez.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. High pop up. Ortiz is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Josh Donaldson is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Orlando Cepeda, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Murphy.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Steve Finley will grab a bat and hit swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 2 out with the man at first. And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Felipe Rivero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1.
Martinez.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Carter finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Brian Dozier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And just a masterful job of pitching here. Felipe Rivero has been summoned from the bullpen.
Felipe
Joel and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row. Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. Donaldson is over near the railing as he makes the catch to return. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a step off.
Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll step off and try and reset. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping in, Tony Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now to the plate, Tony Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Here's Chris Davis now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Orlando Cepeda comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez onto the grass. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Carlos Beltran.
Jonathan Papelbon takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup.